I can see Lasaco, you mentioned it, down. Chip PLC, down. Cornerstone, down. Are parties over in insurance equities, Malam?
Not at all. You see, since they have not come with their concluded of their capitalization, they were extended up to December this year. So the party is not yet over. And many things can happen. The beauty of the insurance company, NICOM, for the last 3 years, they did not issue any new license. Whoever come to this country, say, buy the existing one. And that what makes Tangerine to acquire about 3 pension funds. And more that want to come to this country, they look inward and buy, and therefore the party is not over.
All right. In the course of the week, UBA released its second quarter earnings to the market. By any standard, this is not a bad performance, except if you have a contrary view. Turnover grew by 5.02%, of course, marginal, but profit after tax grew by 36.35%. Earning per share of 1 naira 77 kobo at the price of 7 naira 60 kobo. P ratio is 4.29% for second quarter result, and it is not analyzed. This is not bad. Earnings yield 23.29%, profit margin 19.21. It could be better, but this is not bad result. I don't know what you are.
It's not bad at all compared to their 2020, and you can see that they were able to pay the 20 kobo that they used to pay. And what drove the price down after their second quarter 2020 because the decline in the interim dividend from 20 to 17, but they are back to 20 kobo again.
Malam, how did the market react to this result?
The market have not reacted yet because this is a company that increased their profit after tax by 36%, interim dividend by 20%. What does that mean? It shows you that there is discipline in their expenses. And if they continue with that discipline in their expenses, the sky is their limit. And now they rewarded the shareholder. From 72 kobo, they say take 20 kobo. Technically, it means that even the final dividend is likely going to increase. And that's what we want for any market, not to remain the same. Show us improvement in the profit, in the rewarding. And they did. And therefore, the market will reward UBA. And
the market will, but why is it that?
I can assure you, even the child you are talking, by the time the market come back to the parent, you will see that they are not the same.
In other words, the price of the increasing price of UCAP should lead to a higher price of UBA?
Not at all. It's the performance of the UBA. UBA on their own, they increase their profit by 36%. They increase their interim dividend by almost 20%. What else do you want? You have increased your profit, you have increased your rewarding to the shareholder, then the next year price should go up.
But from what I'm seeing on the charts here, the price is even actually looking down.
Yes, that is the chart is, but the fundamental will tell you this is a stock to buy.
Okay. Now, if I go to buy UBA, for example, I'm still with you, Malam, at a price of, let's say, 750, 760, where it ended on Friday of last week, was around 760 plus or minus, all right? How long do you think I can wait?
Well, you see, we are in almost the last quarter because by the time they release their third quarter, that price will not even be traded below 8 naira. Because today, take it at this price, you get 20 kobo. Which else will you buy at this price and get 20 kobo? And I can assure you, UBA have did in 2019, they pay 1 naira. They can repeat it in 2021. And if they do that, the price will go beyond the double digit.
Aruna, I can see UCAP. A child from UBA, I can see UBA. One is bigger than the other. Which of these two will you naturally prefer that I pitch my tent with?
I would say that UCAP has actually, it has moved, like you said, the chart was showing that there may be a slowdown. I would rather pitch my tent with UBA because of the price that is trading now.
As new investment, right?
Yeah, of course, yes, as new investment. If
how long do you think I should wait before?
This year, UBA traded over 8 naira, I think 850, 860. And I think when when the news of this result entered the market, I thought UBA would added the 20.
The highest it has done this year, UBA was 9 naira 25.
So this had the potential of touching it.
touching
So
it,
that,
surpassing it,
it has the
because they
potential
have
of
all what
touching it.
take to surpass it.
Because by the time we begin to see quarter three, which is almost certain, but any release of result for quarter three is almost certain. Just a quarter to go. I think we begin to see the way better.
Right, Gtco, the new parent company, the newborn parent company of Guaranty Trust Bank PLC, in the course of last week, released, well, I want Haruna and Malam to describe it, but I can say this result, as far as I'm concerned, is poor. We said it, we are not expecting anything fantastic from the new parent that Guaranty has just formed for itself. For this second quarter earnings, we could see 7.65% decline in top line and 15.76 decline in bottom line, even against a lockdown year for that matter. Now, as we speak, the earning per share was just 2 naira 70 kobo at a price of 27 naira 5 kobo. PE ratio is now 10.02. Earnings yield, very poor, 9.98%. But the profit margin is very fantastic, 38.20%. Aruna, I'm sure you will not be buying Gtco, and if you are in it, you will probably be selling. True of us.
No, I will, as a new investor, I may actually not be entering into it, but I'm already having the position and I'm holding it. What I just say here is a decline in turnover, 7.65%. Yes, I think there's a decline, but I don't think it's that bogus. I believe GT is a stock that the market has.
Let me tell you why you are. I'm not okay.
No, if you look at it, if any other stock have come out with this kind of offer, the price would have been trading less than 27.
But the price actually is not looking up.
So at this price, it's still maintaining the price. It was released at 27.10. No, and they closed 27.05, which means that it's resilient. Even at this,
forget that it's a change of leadership.
This price.
When you get change of leadership, what the new leader does is to write up all what's supposed to be right and what is not even to be right, so that you start with a clean slate. And next step, he will start recovering from what he has written off. If you look at it in the
if I take it that way,
GT for the last 10 years have never had a negative turnover.
In other words,
Malam, leadership that affected the turnover, but I can assure you, the next you will see that since change.
Malam, are they writing off turnover too?
No, I think it was a physician. They were more concerned with the structure.
You write off. It will reflect definitely in your profit after tax.
No,
what kind of writing off?
Even the income that you do recognize, you can decide not to recognize it. And if you decide not to recognize it, it will affect your gross income.
Go on.
But I can assure you, change of leadership is what affects GT. GTP, I have confidence in them.
We will go on a short break, all right, reminding you again of the Youth in Leadership and Exploits event between September 24th and 26th. Don't change this channel. I will be right back.
Chapel of Impactation presents Emerging a Leader and Financial Giant in the New Age. We will be having 4 keynote speakers. Adedeji Ajadi, Finance and Management Consultant. Topic, how to develop a professional you. Olumide Adeleye, a Nigeria social entrepreneur. Topic, guides to acquiring competitive skills. Adeolu Akiemi, business leader, serial entrepreneur. Topic, becoming an under 30 CEO. Vincent Arifalo, medical doctor. Topic, how to discover purpose early in life. Date is Saturday 25th September 2021. Time 11 a.m. prompt. Venue 95 Ibaja Agege Road by Shofunde Bus Stop, Agege. For enquiries, contact Wale on 0816-131-8569. Bolaji on 0903-234-2440. Don't miss this lifetime opportunity. Be there.
For so long as you are under the age of 40, I expect to see you at that event. Is going to be very explosive, far more explosive than what we do on air. Now, Malam actually said in the course of this short break that the result from Gtco was actually an audited report. You were saying that we expect better third quarter and audited report, right?
Yes.
I will take you for your word. Let's go to Fidelity Bank PLC. All right. Incidentally, a woman is the new managing director in Guarantee Trust Bank PLC. That is the how do I call it? The child of the group. And in Fidelity, a woman took over. Should we hand over more companies for women to manage? Because what I'm seeing from Fidelity here is mind-boggling. Turnover growth, 6.19%. Profit after tax, 70.80%. Earning per share of 67 kobo at a price of just 2 naira 30 kobo. PE ratio for second quarter is 3 naira 45. Earnings yield 28.97%. Profit margin is 17.19%. Aruna, before now, I'm very sure you do not have this equity in your portfolio. True or false? I'm a prophet. I do see.
No, I took it at 220. And I'll be watching. See, one of the good things about Fidelity, they have always released performances like this. But the only thing at the end of the day, what the market expected for them, that is in dividend payout, they always fall short. I think that is the reason why the price is even trading at 2 naira 30 kobo. They have good results, fine. But if you are talking about the issue of whether we should hand over listed company to women, I don't think it's a gender thing. I think it's a performance thing.
It's a performance thing, right?
It doesn't have to be because a woman is there, that's why she's performing.
Malam.
My own, it can be the other way around. It can be a gender thing, because the truth of the matter, we are Africans. Always we don't give women chance. And by the time you give them chance, they prove their worth. And that's what happened to Fidelity. UBA did the similar. The marginal increase by the UBA is 6%, but the profit increased by 36%. Fidelity say, hey, give me way. My profit is increasing by 70%, 2 times of what happened in UBA. So it shows you that she has already set a pace for her, because this is her first result. And what it means that if this is her first setting, the sky is the limit. And this is a stock I will advise any serious investors to watch into it. Don't forget they are very generous in dividend. And therefore, it's a stock to have for now.
Of course, this result of Fidelity came over the weekend. We will say the first reaction of the market to this by the time the market opens for trading activities on Monday, the 13th day of September 2021. But as at Friday, where it ended, it was a flat performance, more or less. And on the chart, it was coming down, actually, but I'm very sure by the time we are meeting next week, it is going to be a totally different situation. We go to Stanbic IBTC. Mala was promoting this bank the other time. I will now start from you, whether you will still be promoting it. Turnover decline, 26.06%. Profit after tax decline, 50.13%. Right? And the earning per share, 1 naira 74 kobo. Price of 38 naira 80 kobo. Of course, the quantity of shares had been depleted so low. P/E ratio of 22.30. I know what Malam will say. Future price possibility has been built into the price of this bank. Earnings yield, very poor, 4.48%. If Aruna has this, he will be selling. I'm very sure. If he's not selling, your body will be on your neck. Profit margin is not bad, 24.09. This bank originally was being managed by a woman and then was transferred to a man. Was it a case of gender?